me, Twinkle. Hola, amigos. Soy Twinkle. Do you know what time it is? It's Twinkle Time live online. Are you ready, DJ Dallas?
You betcha.
1, 2, 3. Come on, everybody, just shimmer with me. Blink 3 times, and you will see a spark of twinkle. That's me. Bring your friends along with me. Just a wink, that's all you'll see. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Vamos a intentarlos todos otra vez. Parpadea y verás una chispa de twinkle. And me, I glow and I'm having fun. Dancing and singing is always number one. I gleam from ear to ear. When making others forget their fears. Giggling and cheering is always so much fun. Than being alone and blue. So you could be clowning around with us too. So are you ready? 1, 2, 3, yeah! Blink 3 times and you will see spark of twinkle. That's me. Bring your friends along with me. Just a wink, that's all you'll see. Twinkle. That's what everybody calls me. Yes, thank you, DJ Dallas. And whoa, just hit the table. Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Feliz viernes a todos ustedes. Now, if this is the very first time ever, like ever tuning into Twinkle Time Live Online, or as I like to say, hashtag TTLOL, everything that I do here is educational, bilingual, and always tons of musical fun. So, todos juntos, which means everybody all together on the count of tres. Let's all say Happy Friday, but in Espanol, which is Feliz Viernes. Are we ready? Are you sure? Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Feliz Viernes. That's right, everybody. Happy Friday. It's the end of the week. Can you believe it? I can't even believe it. It's gone by, whoo, so fast. Who's here? Let me say hi to everybody. I see Joe. I see, is it Chicken a la King? What's up? Jason. Hip hop vibes today. Hey. At the last second, I was like, do I put a bow on or do I put my bandana? My bandana was the closest thing to me, so I decided to put my bandana on today. But yes, thank you. You know me, always shaking things up just a little bit. Let's get ready to rock. Yes. Jason, let me just tell you that I rewatched our episode the other day and I was dancing and doing the NKOTB dance with you all over again. So much fun. Virtual hugs. I love you so much. Thank you guys. I love your outfit. Thank you. Oh my gosh. This is like old t-shirt that I've had for a really long time that I, twinkle-fied myself. Red Yarn was lots of fun. Wasn't he so much fun yesterday? So much fun. We're gonna have to bring him back. I wish we just had so many hours. I mean, like I only ask people for an hour of their time. But maybe I'll be like, if we're having fun, I mean, do you have 2 hours, 3 hours? I mean, right? Might as well just get in there, spill the tea and beans and figure out everybody and tell so we can know everybody's life story, right? That's always the fun part that's my fun part is learning about people. And then what a finish, DJ Dallas. Oh, thanks, Jason, for noticing. He likes to change things up as well. It's Wyatt. He's here. Okay, guys, I know I'm totally going way off, but that's okay. I'm reading all the comments that are coming in. Look at all the people. I love everybody. Happy Friday to all my Twinkle Lights, which are my live streamers that are watching live. It's Wyatt's birthday tomorrow, I believe. I'm almost 100% it's his birthday tomorrow. Maybe it's today. If it's today, happy birthday. And if it's not today and it's tomorrow, happy early birthday. But guess what that means? My birthday's tomorrow. Okay, so perfect. We're all here right now. So we're all going to virtually sing my friend, our Twinkle Light friend, Wyatt's birthday. His birthday is tomorrow. On the count of 3. Gotta warm up the voice. Here we go, everybody. Wyatt's birthday on the count of 3. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Wyatt. Happy birthday to you. Yes! Happy birthday, Wyatt. Virtual hugs. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh my God. I hope it's amazing tomorrow. I want to know everything that you did. I want to give us the deets on Monday. And feliz cumpleaños. That's right. Kylie's here. Hi, Kylie. Wait a second. Your birthday is tomorrow? No, not my birthday. Wyatt's birthday is tomorrow. My birthday already passed. Sorry, my nose is a little itchy. Sorry. I don't know, like, if I have a little piece of hair on my nose. And yay! Yes, Joe, we have to make that happen. You got to come on the show. And speaking of show, for those of you guys that are just tuning in or maybe watching the replay, this is, everybody say it with me at home, Twinkle Time Live Online, or as I like to say, hashtag TTLOL. Today's Friday, so do you know what that means? Friday is hashtag Friday Faves. And if you've never watched on Friday, Friday Faves means my very favorite music videos, but not just your normal music videos from independent recording artists for kids and families. As you all know, I'm an independent recording artist for kids and families. So I also like to introduce people at home and my live streamers, new people, new artists from around the world, and basically highlight and uplift my peers, right? That way you guys can get to know other people as well. Yes, Zuri. Would you like to be a part of, she wants to be a part of the show today. Everybody say hi to Zuri. Zuri! All right, you have to sit down, be a good girl. Now I have to be really careful. I can't like do TWI on like, lay down. So anyways, don't scare me like that. I will be preparing at the last minute. No worries. Next time I'll let you know far in advance when it's my birthday, but we got a ways. My birthday already passed. You're so welcome. And oh, Jason was harmonizing. I don't doubt that for a second. I'm sure it was amazing, and I'm sure there was full out choreographed moves that went along with it as well. So you guys, so today is, everybody's saying hi. They're like, hi, Zur. Hi, Zuri. Oh, you're so popular. She's so popular. I love it. And if you didn't watch yesterday's live stream, at the very end, in the encore part of TTLOL, as you all know, I didn't know, our very own Twinkle Light Lincoln brought it to my attention that it was Squirrel Appreciation Day. If you didn't watch yesterday's live stream, especially the encore at the very end, watch it. And then you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyways, okay, let's get started. There's no word of the day, no la palabra de hoy. Today's going to be like a fun Friday. Sometimes we have fun facts. Maybe I'll throw in a fun fact. But today is all about having fun, ending the week on a really awesome, great note, right? So let's get started. Our very first music video is from a new friend of mine. Some of you may remember her. Let me show you a picture so you all know who I'm talking about. It's my new friend, Stacy Peaslee, and she is all the way in the East Coast, and actually, to be specific, Massachusetts. That's where she lives, and she just released another album. She's an award-winning singer, songwriter, musician, performer, educator. I mean, she's amazing. And her brand new album is called Make It Happen. And right now we are going to watch a music video. The title of her brand new album, Make It Happen, here is Make It Happen by my new friend, Stacy Peaslee. Sit back, enjoy, relax. Here it goes.
I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. Today I woke up with the sunlight on my face. I just knew it was a sign to make the world a better place. Time to spread some love and peace around. Always aim to leave things better than what you found. Here's your chance to dance the dance. Sing out loud, inspire the crowd. I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna seize the day. I'm gonna make it matter. I'm gonna make it matter. You will never regret making someone smile. And the biggest of hearts can be found in the smallest child. One by one, we're gonna lead the way. Use your gifts to brighten someone's day. Here's your chance to dance the dance. Sing out loud, inspire the crowd. Use your voice to make some noise. Stand up tall for one and all. I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna seize the day. I'm gonna make it matter. I'm gonna make it matter. I'm gonna change the world. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna make it happen. I'm gonna seize the day. I'm gonna make it matter. I'm gonna make it matter.
Gonna Make It Happen by Stacy Peaslee. Okay, so have you ever thought, I know some of you guys are really little, and we have kids of all ages that watch Twinkle Time Live online, but what are you gonna do to change the world and to make it happen? Like, what are your goals in life? Like, what do you want to do to impact the world? Like, do you want to inspire kids by being a teacher? Or do you want to change the world by being a lawyer? Or do you want to inspire and change people's lives through storytelling, or being a filmmaker, or maybe an artist, a singer, a dancer, a book author, or maybe, I mean, there's so many things that we can do, big or small, like little things can also change somebody's life that maybe you didn't even know in a really big way. So if you have any thoughts about that, or if you've never thought about it, think about it. But if you have, I want to know, like, what do you want to do to change the world? And put it in the comment section. Makes me think of Jukebox James giving love to his friends in Ponyville. Be nice to people. Joe, yes, that is the being kind. I don't know if you noticed, I had a shirt yesterday that says kindness matters. Being kind and being good and loyal to people is so important. Those little things, those little ingredients, like if we're thinking about it, like making like a really good cookie or cake or just like a really yummy recipe, those ingredients, being kind, loyal, nice, just a good person, like from the heart always, that changes the world more than you can ever know. So if we practice that every single day, I'm telling you, the world is going to be so amazing. I love that. It says, one of my goals is to let so-called normal and talented people see that autistic people like me can just be as talented as they are. Oh my God, Jason, you know how much I love you and I believe in you 1,000,000%. And that should never stop anybody from from seeing you shine, right? Because you are so amazing. And I tell you that all the time, Jason. Like, you're not just a singer. You're not just a dancer. You're not just a basketball player. You're not just an editor. You do so many things and you're so good at all of them. Your time is coming soon. You just keep working hard. I think everybody can already see your light shine already. And you know what? Here at TTLOL, our little virtual family that we have, we love and appreciate you 100%. I love that. I love that. I just take this autistic respect thing super seriously, as we all should, right? Always. And you know how I feel about you. You're part of my family. And tú eres mi amigo para siempre. And I'm always here for you. Always. Magdalena is here. She's like, don't cry. Magdalena all the way from Poland. Oh, Magdalena, you just made my day. Virtual hugs, virtual hugs. Oh, so nice to see you here today. Make that 1,000,000 in 2, and that includes DJ Dallas. He's in the other room, but I know he shares the same sentiments I do, and maybe, I don't know if he can hear me, but I'm sure he expresses the same. He loves you too, and we all appreciate you. So, those were very nice things. I like reading things like that. So now I have another music video. Are you guys ready for the next music video? Okay, so this next music video is, let me show you the picture so you always know who the artist is, and maybe you can, like, don't forget, I'm going to put all the titles, all the artists in the description box, so if you like a certain video, make sure you go follow them. That's being nice, right? That's being nice, being kind, that's showing support. So, hold on, let me just make their, I have to scroll down a little. So my next artist is Fabulous Lemon Drops. They're a husband and wife duo all the way from Australia. And you know what? They are so kind and so sweet. I literally just met them during Safer at Home process. Actually, I haven't even had a conversation with them virtually. We've just been emailing and direct messaging online on Facebook. I've shared one of their videos before. They're also award-winning singer-songwriter musicians. They have been making music for kids and families for a very, very long time. They're like a staple, and they're huge overseas, like in Australia. That's where they're from. I hope one day I can go over there and actually meet them. That would be so amazing. And also, they're wonderful music reviewers, and they have a blog where they also uplift and highlight independent recording artists for kids and families as well. And you know what? They gave me a really amazing review a couple weeks ago on my brand new music video and song, Mask It Up and Mascara. So here is the fabulous Lemon Drops with a really beautiful song called The Hand of Friendship. And you know what? I'm always extending my hand out to you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys that tune in, that follow me. But this is a beautiful song, so everybody get ready. Here we go.
We all have different faces and come from different places. We move in different spaces, and that's okay with me. 'Cause I am just like you, and just like me. If love is the answer, then friendship is the key. The voice of reason still needs to be heard, because the hand of friendship speaks without a word. We all need to feel connected, to belong and be accepted. So if you see someone alone, invite them out to play. A kind hand of friendship can go such a long way. Then walls become bridges and fear melts away. The voice of reason still needs to be heard, because the hand of friendship speaks without a word. Sisters and brothers, let's look out for each other. We need one another. I hope that you can see that we're stronger together. Despite the stormy weather, we'll be friends forever. And that's okay with me. And that's okay with me.
How beautiful is that music video? And I'm reading some of the comments here on my cell phone. So, okay, I'm going to scroll up because there was a lot of comments happening. It says, oh, first of all, I love your top. It's really cute. Is that navy blue? It is. It's not purple. It's navy blue. Let me give you a little, because I twinklified it. It actually had sleeves. Cut the sleeves off. As you can see, it had a collar. I cut the collar off, and then I took a safety pin to make it like have that little V-shaped thing happening, because I was like, oh, I don't have a sewing machine and I don't want to like hand sew it and stitch it. One of my goals, one of my things that I really, it's like on the things that I need to do and learn how to do this year is learn how to use a sewing machine so I could make my own clothes. I do have friends that are amazing with sewing machines and they help me make my clothes, but like I have a vision, like I'll design it, I'll draw it on paper, and then I'm like, okay, this is what I want, and they know how to do all that kind of stuff. But that's like my goal, is to work a sewing machine. But anyways, I'm really great with safety pins, so thank you guys for noticing. And then somebody says Twinkle's my favorite VJ. Oh my god, that's like, who wrote that? Chicken a la king. Thank you. I grew up watching MTV videos, music videos, and I loved the VJs like Carson Daly, and I can't even think of all the other VJs that were on there at the moment. Thank you so much. That's like the coolest thing anybody's ever said. Hey, love it. Can I borrow your shirt? Of course you can borrow my shirt. And then Jason says, a sweet married couple making sweet music for kids. This is going to be so sweet. Oh my gosh. Yes, they are the fabulous Lemon Drops and Spotify playlist. I'm going to put together a Spotify playlist. I've been a little delayed because I put out my new music video myself, and so I got delayed and got really busy. But my January Spotify playlist will be coming out very soon, so I'll probably do it on Monday, Music Monday. So stay tuned for that. I don't know. I kind of have an idea of what the theme is going to be about, but stay tuned. Music Monday, Spotify playlist for sure. Don't forget to mention me, Kari says. Kari, I don't know if you're still here. We love you. That's our Twinkle Light Kari. His phone, he's on his phone a lot, so his phone right now is probably charging. And then somebody goes, oh, Joe wants to know, what are we going to talk about when he's on my show? You know, good question. I never know. I never pre-plan what I'm going to ask my guest until like we're literally face to face watching each other on screen, and then that's like, oh, I'm going to ask this question. I mean, I know some people like have like a list of questions that they have prepared, and maybe it's like more scripted, but You know me, I roll with the punches. I'm on the fly. I kind of like that better. That's kind of how, that's my stilo. That's my style. That's kind of how I flow. But yeah, so I don't know what we're going to do. Friends are special, so important. They make the world go round. We like helping one another in school or on the playground. So true. Lincoln says that math on the blackboard is too hard for kids. Lincoln, you and I, we're like twinsies because I don't know. I think I shared this story before. I believe it was in 5th grade. My teacher was Mr. Salas. I don't know if I've shared this story that we used to do problems on the blackboard, like math problems, and every row would go up, right? So it was kind of like a game. So like I was like in this row, and then like he'd put the problems, and when you're done with it was long division. When you were done, then you sat back down, and then the other row would go up. Well, I remember it was long division. I'm horrible at math. And so there was a problem. Everybody in my row had already sat back down, and I was still at the chalkboard, and I was like getting like nervous, and I was getting anxiety, and then I started panicking because I couldn't figure it out. And all the rows in class had already done their math problem, and they were back to my row, and I was still at the chalkboard trying to figure out this problem. So of course I started crying because I cry, and I ran out the door, and I was like, because I was so embarrassed. And then Mr. Salas was like running after me. He's like, it's okay, we're gonna figure this out together. Oh, Lincoln, I hear you on that. Oh my gosh. So you know what? Friends are so amazing. I don't know about you, but I'm really lucky that I have amazing friends. Amazing friends that are so supportive of things that I do and people that are in my life. Like, I like to surround myself with kind of like-minded people, and we all support one another. And, you know, it's also cool too, because if you've been to my concerts, you've seen that like every single one of us are like extra colorful, and we all look so different. And I think that's what's beautiful, and that's what always makes the world so unique and amazing, is just like appreciating everyone's uniqueness and what they bring to the table. And maybe your friends don't have like the same interests, but then maybe they teach you. Like, maybe let's just say you don't like doing puzzles, but they do. And maybe they don't like cooking, but you do. But hi Zuri. She put her head on my table and knocked something up. And so therefore you're learning from one another, and that's always really cool. So I really like that video. Hold on, Zuri. You can put your head on the table now. So you guys ready for another music video? I have another cool music video. I've never met her. And I literally just communicated with her this morning. So let me show you what she looks like. So this is brand new friend. Her name is Pam Duncan, and she is a multi-award winning singer, songwriter, musician, recording artist. She also is like a music specialist. She's like an educator, but she's been just writing songs and traveling the country for many, many years. She's been a staple in the family scene for kids and families, writing so many beautiful songs. This next song is actually a duet that she did with her friend Pam. And I love the music video, and we'll talk about it after, but it's so much fun. And so this song is called Friends Sleeping Over Tonight. So it's a really fun music video. Here is brand new, like literally just emailed her today, Pam Duncan. Here we go.
Friends sleeping over tonight.
My friend's sleeping over tonight. We'll have a fun time tonight. My sister moans, my brother groans, 'cause a friend's sleeping over tonight. My friend and me, we're quite a pair. We act silly, but we don't care. We practice faces in the bathroom mirror. I'm gonna learn how to wiggle my ears. Friends sleeping over tonight. We'll have a fun time tonight. My sister moans, my brother groans, 'cause a friend's sleeping over tonight. At 10, our folks turn out the light. Flashlights take us through the night. watch TV. When they close the door, if we hear a noise, we'll start to snore. Friends sleeping over tonight. We'll have a fun time tonight. My sister moans, my brother groans, cause our friends sleeping over tonight. Scary stories that we tell of ghosts and things that lurk, sneaking up my brother screams, and we all go berserk. At breakfast, pancakes, what a treat! But we're so stuffed we just can't eat. Friends sleeping over tonight. We'll have a fun time tonight. My sister moans, my brother groans, cause a friend's sleeping over tonight. Friends sleeping over tonight, yeah, we'll have a fun time tonight. My sister moans, my brother groans, cause a friend's sleeping over tonight. Well, friends sleeping over tonight. We'll have a fun time tonight. My sister moans, my brother groans, cause my friend's sleeping over tonight. Yeah, friends sleeping over tonight. Have a fun time tonight. My sister moans, my brother groans, and nobody else. Get out! Cause my friend's sleeping over tonight. Yeah.
How fun is that video? Oh my gosh, that music video, Friends Sleeping Over Tonight, was so much fun. I don't know about you guys, but I had really, really strict parents when I was little. So I wasn't allowed to go and sleep over. So like if there was a birthday party and if it was a sleepover, I was able to hang out at the birthday party, but I wasn't allowed to sleep over. I was only allowed one time at my friend Jimena's house, and it's just because their parents and my parents knew each other really, 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 really well. But the only other place I was able to have sleepovers, which I loved so much, was at my grandma's. And so I have a brother, 2 sisters, and 1 cousin, and we would all come over. And so we would literally all come over and we would make the coolest forts ever. And we would be, I don't know, but my grandparents loved it. Like, they didn't really have like a curfew. They like, I know my grandpa would be like, okay, it's like getting late, you guys have to be quiet. And then I don't know about you guys, but we would try to just like sleep there, and then my brother would do something gross, or like he would make fart sounds, and we would just bust up laughing, and my grandpa would come back. We're like, okay, we're sleeping, we promise we'll sleep. But they loved it too. It was so much fun. So I miss those days of sleepovers at Grandma and Grandpa's house with my cousin and my brother and my sisters. That was so much fun. So if you've ever had a sleepover, let me know. Let's see, it says, please don't say strict, I'm sensitive when it comes to, okay, maybe, let's see. What would be another good word as far as, well, my mom and dad just were very particular about certain things. Hopefully that's a better word. Should have a better word other than that other word. But they were very particular at the things I couldn't do. And so it says pillow fight, yes. And then, I love pillow fights, by the way. Except they have to be fluffy pillow fights, because sometimes the corners of the pillows can jam somebody's eye if it's like not like a fluffy pillow. Because I've actually done that, like not even in a pillow fight. Like I literally was cleaning and vacuuming, and I don't know what I did. Like I bent down too far, and the corner of the pillow hit my eye, and it like hit it that I like kind of ruptured my eye, and then it got all red. It was gross. And of course it happened right around Halloween, so I'm like, well, just gonna roll with the punches, and it's gonna be kind of like Halloween. So yeah, let's see. Me and Maggie laugh all the time at night, right? Like sometimes you just can't stop laughing. Like something just, like you could say something, or maybe you're telling a funny joke, or you're telling a funny story, and then you just laugh for hours. Board games. I loved board games. Let me know what your favorite board game There was actually when I used to tour on a tour bus, and so we would always have board games, and so or just different kinds of games. And there was a game called Taboo, Pictionary, like I'm really good. Uno, like the cards Uno, I'm really good at that game. That Pillow Feathers from Pillow Fight, talk about hilarious, right? Oh my goodness! And now I hope I answered everybody's questions. Oh, Kathy, librarian Kathy said that she remembers seeing Pam Duncan a long time ago live in concert. You know what? I did ask Miss Pam if maybe she could be a musical guest. I asked her like literally before the show, so I haven't checked the emails yet, so I'm not sure if she's responded. Fingers crossed, maybe that'll happen. That would be cool because I don't know her, and that would be really fun to get to know her. We were laughing until midnight once. Oh my gosh. Been there, Kylie. I've been there. All right, so last Friday, I showed a music video that just for some reason wasn't playing. And then our Twinkle Light friend Cole said maybe I had it transferred in a very high, not resolution, but like maybe is it DP? I don't know about tech stuff. And then I realized that it was, yes, a 1080. So I lowered it, which I figured that out, to 720. So fingers crossed that it doesn't have like that stuttering thing that it was happening. Like it would just keep pausing and we tried it like 3 times and nothing was working. So fingers crossed that it doesn't happen. So I'm going to pretend that we didn't even show the video. This will be like a take 2, right? So this is my dear friend that I met this past year during Safer at Home, all the way from the UK. We actually became fast friends. He's a really good person, has a good heart and soul. Like-minded people like myself, like him and I, we get it. And this is, let me show you just in case you forgot or didn't tune in last Friday, my friend Poco Drum. I asked last week, does anybody know what a marsupial is? Now, just in case you didn't watch last week, you can put in the comment section what you think a marsupial is. There's many different species of marsupials. Marsupial is a mammal. Marsupials, okay, so for example, a marsupial, I see, I heard of Poco Drum before, because he was on the show. He was here on TTLOL, and I've played his videos lots of times, and somebody says, I just sneezed, bless you, and Lincoln says, bounce, bounce, bounce. Let's fingers crossed that actually happens. So a marsupial is like a kangaroo, right? Like any species that has like a little pouch for the little ones, you know, like a little pouch, like koalas. I think possums. There's a wombat. That was one of Dallas's favorite. I'm going to actually like say something. I mean, kind of, right? So DJ Dallas, I'm going to consider him a marsupial. Why? Because, well, we have a little squirrel that we rescued at 1 day old, and Dallas like literally saved its life. And little princess, Squirrely Pebbles is her name. She sleeps. Dallas wears a sweatshirt, and so in his hoodie right here, she'll either sleep right here in his hoodie, like, and then she'll peep out like this, like she'll be like looking like this, or she'll sleep, you know, like some hoodies, some sweatshirts have like a place where you can, it's like an open pocket, like right here in the middle where you put your hands when you're cold. She just climbs right in there and sleeps, and Dallas walks around with little Squirrely Pebbles, Princess Squirrely Pebbles. So that's kind of like a marsupial, right? I don't know. Well, here is my friend Poco Drum and his brand new song off his upcoming album that's coming out very, very soon. Here, fingers crossed, here is Queen Marsupial.
She's a queen marsupial hopper. She starts bouncing, ain't nothing
like a running joke. Like, I feel like I'm Jimmy Kimmel right now, and stay tuned because next episode we'll have Matt Damon coming up next. I'm like, oh my God, Poco Drum. So Dallas was just in here, and he was like, is that an MOV or an MP4? I was like, I don't know. I did the same thing I did with all the other videos. And he's like, I'm going to have to, like, transcode it for you. So maybe Poco Drum put it up as a MOV, which is a bigger file. So even though I dropped it down to a 720, like, because Cole suggested don't do a 1080, because maybe that's why, because I started getting the same thing, that the encoding is something, it's dropping frames. So third time's a charm. I do everything in threes. So next week, I swear this is going to be a running joke from now on. Oh my gosh. Should I try? Just, no. Because I feel like it's good. I'm going to try. Just one more time. And I'm going to have Dallas walk in here so he could see, like, what's actually happening. Fingers crossed that it doesn't skip. Okay, here we go.
She's a queen, Marsupial hopper.
Yeah. Not happening, I swear. This will be the new running joke for TTLOL. So Dallas is going to figure out how to transcode it to make it like a lower file, because maybe he is right. Maybe it is an MOV that was up on YouTube and it's just a really huge file. And therefore, even though I transcoded it to 720 because I still wanted a good resolution, it just didn't work. But you know what? By next Friday, we're going to know every marsupial species in the world. So everybody learn about, all the marsupials. That way next Friday you can put up all with emojis in the comments section. I wanted to bounce. That's like the big part of the song. Everybody's bouncing. We'll get there next Friday. Fingers crossed. I tried. Please video play, please. I don't even know. 1 is okay. 2 is fine. 3 is enough. Oh, Jason. We're going to try, though, because I really want everybody to experience this music video. Okay, so let's hope this video finally works. Oh, somebody says when we went to Azalea, we took Zuko, but he was a kitten. That's right. I remember your dad had the little kitten. Oh, he technically is a marsupial too then. So you guys, I don't know if you remember me talking about this like over the last couple of weeks. I think I made an announcement probably over a month ago, maybe 2 months ago now. I don't remember when I heard about it, but Radio Disney was the very, very first radio station that played my girl band, Nobody's Angel, music. And so Radio Disney has a huge part of my heart. Also played Dallas's boy band's music all the time, which his boy band was called Youngstown. And we spent so much time in Radio Disney, like not even just here in Los Angeles, California, which was really cool because Radio Disney at the time used to be inside of Disneyland, overlooking Space Mountain. And there's like a little stage that we used to perform all the time, me and Dallas as groups, and it would come from the floor. The stage pops up from the floor and we'd pop up. It was the coolest thing ever. And their radio station was right there. So we were there all the time. But then they had radio stations. Radio Disney had radio stations all over the country, like in Florida, in San Francisco, in Chicago, in New York, in Texas. I know I'm forgetting other places, but they were everywhere. Well, about 2 months ago, they made an announcement that they are closing down Radio Disney. And that makes me so sad. And they're closing for many different reasons. But that was a huge part of not just my life, but even some of our live streamers, our Twinkle Lights, because everybody maybe grew up listening to Radio Disney, all the kids and family music that they used to play on that radio station. So I kind of wanted to do a little shout out to Radio Disney, to the VP of all of Radio Disney, which is a very good friend of mine in Dallas, Phil Guarini, for always supporting me in Dallas and everything that we do. And still to this day, like Radio Disney always supported and helped be a part of my Young Entertainer Awards, which is my parents' nonprofit foundation. They were always a part of it every year, with so many other of their DJs. My favorite DJs, Mark and Zippy. Oh my gosh. And oh my gosh, I'm blanking out. Bumblebee. Not Bumblebee. What is her name? I know Katie knows. What is it? BB Good. Yes, she used to dress like a bumblebee. BB Good. All the OGs from Radio Disney. Our very own Twinkle Light Katie, which I call stage manager Katie, sent me early this morning a very short but very sweet video with her goodbye and her thank you and what Radio Disney meant to her. And here is Katie's goodbye, thank you to Radio Disney video. Here we go. Sweet, Katie. And I have a lot of those Radio Disney t-shirts myself. Don't get rid of them. They'll be like collector items. And how amazing that you have posters of my band and DJ Dallas's band. You guys are gonna have to rewind to see DJ Dallas with blonde spiky hair holding a disco ball. I've never seen that poster. I love that. And then let me see. It says, oh gosh, wow, so many comments. You cry, Magdalena says you cry and you laugh. Oh, I love it. Yes, I do cry a lot, laugh a lot. Those are all good things. I want to get a Radio Disney tattoo. Oh my goodness, ouch. And then BB Good, yes. Oh my goodness, she was one of my faves actually. Her and I were friends. I used to write her all the time. Like we used to be pen pals. Like I love her so much. And then Katie said she's already crying. And then wait, somebody says Greg Collins. Hi, Greg. How are you? Oh, my gosh. So that is Radio Disney. Today's their very last day on air. So if you happen to tune in today to Radio Disney today, January 22nd of 2021 is Radio Disney's very last day on ears. Sadly, we're all ears was their slogan. I'm sure We're All Ears will still be somewhere, maybe streaming somewhere. But thank you. Thank you so much to Radio Disney for being a part of my life, a part of DJ Dallas's life, a part of so many millions of people's lives around the world, and for also being somebody that supported kids and family music and gave us so many opportunities. So thank you so much. Zuri just keeps wanting to be a part of the show every 5 seconds. She can't make up her mind whether she wants to leave, sit. She's on here right now. So you know what? I have, Katie did a really cool Stage manager Katie, for those of you guys who don't watch every day, she's one of our live streamers. I started calling her stage manager Katie because she'd always tell me, oh, 5 minutes before you go live, or don't forget this. She's so amazing. So she sent me her pinwheel that she always does. So let me just open it. And where is Katie? Where are you, Katie? There she is. Excuse me. I guess I haven't checked some DMs on Insta. I have a lot. Okay, so here's a little pinwheel. And so excited. Kind of nervous. I never know what she's going to ask. All right. It says, do you have a favorite fan interaction? Oh my gosh. There have been so many, and all of them actually have been so special. Like every single one of them, because I get to meet you guys and get to know about you guys. Wow, I can't say like a fave. Yeah, I'm like now thinking of everybody that I have met throughout Nobody's Angel, through Twinkle Time. I think they're all special because when somebody really like comes up to you, like I'm a fan too of artists. And sometimes, and you've heard me say, like, I know people don't think I'm shy, but I can be. And sometimes maybe you can get intimidated, especially if it's somebody that you admire and that you're inspired by. So sometimes, so I know, like, when I'm talking to people, like, when they're nervous or when they're, like, really excited. And I know that feeling because I'm the same way when I meet people, too. So it's always just really fun to hear their stories, to hear why they like your songs or why they follow you, you know, how you impacted them. And I try to reciprocate always that back by staying in touch with every single person. And as you know, I have followers even here that are watching that have been following me not just for Twinkle Time, but when I was in Nobody's Angel. And it's just because I've stayed in contact with everybody. And I always say this, and I don't just say it to say it, but it really is, especially artists, like, it's because of you guys that you give us the opportunity to do what it is that we love to do. So if it wasn't for you guys coming to our shows, supporting us by getting our music, by watching, you know, our live streams now, then we wouldn't have shows. And so I feel like so connected to every single one of you guys. So every single one is super special. So I'll save maybe I'll do one more. Because I know Katie worked really hard on that. So, oh, why did it do that? Let's see. Let's go back here. Where's the DMs? One more question by stage manager Katie. She always comes up with great questions, ones that sometimes I've never been asked before. So kudos to you. Let's see. It says, did you help give out prizes? Did you help give out prizes to winners? You mean on Radio Disney? Did I help give out prizes to winners? So when I was on Radio Disney, and I'm assuming that's pertaining to Radio Disney, everything is live, right? So when they would announce, like, we would help pick out winners for certain, you know, contests. So like what our portion, I guess, like what our part was in that is we would obviously sign pictures and albums and like whatever the swag was with, you know, our names and a little note, and then we would just give it to, say, let's say BB Good or Mark and Zippy, and then they would take it from there to send to the contest winners. So I guess we had a little part, but most of it was the DJs and Radio Disney sending it out to the winners. But we just had like a little part. So yay! Those are fun questions. It says Jukebox James from Ponyville and his wife Sonata Dusk are having a baby. Wow, I didn't know that. Aw. And then yes to Radio Disney. So cool, right? All right, guys. So we're getting close to that time. Do you know what time I'm talking about? You don't? If you've never tuned in to TTLOL, You will now. Everybody, a big drum roll. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dun, 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 dun. For the joke of the day. Yes. Oh my gosh. You know what I forgot? I just thought of this. Hello. I forgot. I made this a long time ago. There goes Friday Faves and Border. I just realized that right now. And I remember that why I don't do it, because at the beginning of the show, DJ Dallas's head would get cut off. But, so I just thought of that. I love telling jokes, by the way. And if you have a joke you want me to tell at one of my live streams, please send it to me on Instagram, Twinkle Time and Friends. Send me a DM. Family friendly only, and on Facebook, which is Twinkle Time, and I will pick one of your many jokes to read at one of my live streams. And if you're watching, like, let's say later today or tomorrow or next week, next Saturday, I don't know, sometime, or at school, I have a lot of friends that watch, like, some teachers actually show TTLOL during, like, a little brain break for their kids. So if you've never watched, I love telling jokes, and when you see me looking over here and talking to comments, those are my live streamers. They're known as my Twinkle Lights, and my live streamers judge my jokes on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, that wasn't that good. How do we tell her? We're going to give her a 1. Or a 10, meaning, oh my God, that was so good. I am rolling on the floor, laughing so hard. So, and some people give me even, like, amazing points. And it's all in good fun. And, you know, constructive criticism always helps me get better at my joke telling skills. So here we go. It says, hold on, it says, wait, have my jokes been read before? I think I did, but I'm going to double check. And then, hold on, Zuri is slipping off of my lap, and I don't want her to fall. That would not be good. Okay, so here we go. Are we ready? You guys ready? I've got 3 jokes today. As you all know, I do things in 3 for the most part. All right, let's see. I think I want to start with this one. Actually, this one. I have to concentrate. I have to get focused. Here we go. Joke number 1. What do you call an animal who tries to be a pop star? What do you call an animal who tries to be a pop star? Justin Bieber. Get it? An animal, a beaver, and then Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. Hey. Rate the joke. Somebody says 22 billion points for the joke. Love you. And then bring on the funnies. I love it. Joke of the day. I love it. Okay, moving on to joke number 2. Here we go. Let's see. Which one do I want to... Okay, here's joke 2. What kind of music does a mountain like? Ooh. What kind of music does a mountain like? Do you know? Rock music. Yes? Get it? Mountain. What kind of music do mountains like? Rocks. But like rock music. Oh, I get it. Justin Bieber. Oh, I love it. At 12. Thank you, Kylie. I love 22 billion points. Ooh, I got a gold medal. I've never gotten a gold medal before. You were the first chicken a la king. I love it. I love that emoji. All right, I've got another joke. Here we go. Last joke of the day. Let's see. Hopefully I do it justice. Okay, here we go. It's a different kind of joke. Well, I guess they found a cure for Bieber fever because now everyone's got One Direction infection. Get it? Because, like, ooh, everybody's got Justin Bieber fever. Like, oh my God, it's like he's crazy. It's like a maniac. All the Bieber maniacs out there. And then One Direction. Get it? Harry Styles, One Direction. I mean, 22. Oh, Magdalena from Poland loved it. Yes, I love that. Oh my gosh. Rock 10. Yes, thank you. Joe, look at the score that Joe gave me. That's the highest I've ever gotten from Joe. That's 800,090. Boom. Boom! I love it. Thank you, Kylie, for the laughs. I love it. So you guys, I forgot to make a little announcement. Actually, I kind of made the announcement yesterday, but I wasn't sure when it was coming on. So I did a really cool radio interview. Dallas actually is in there for a little bit too. A radio interview with my friend Tyrone, who has his own radio show on, excuse me, Indie 100. And it was on yesterday, but I found out about when it was on late, and I was like, oh, I'll just announce it tomorrow, because it wasn't live, you can actually hear it for an entire week online. Excuse me. So I put in Instagram, my Insta stories, and on Facebook the link. So all you have to do is, if you're under the age of 18, make sure you ask mom and dad just to click on the link. It is a family-friendly show. And if you're older than 18, go check out the link, listen to it, leave comments on either Facebook or Instagram. It's a really fun interview with my friend Tyrone on his radio show on Indie 100. So you guys, what a fun week we had this week, right? We had so many amazing guests. Like, we had a lot of musical guests this week, and they were all so much fun, and I'm so thankful. I'm thankful for all of you guys. We had a good story time this week. It was so much fun. Next week, I don't have anything planned as of yet, but it's going to be amazing. So don't forget to tune in Monday at what time? 2 p.m. Pacific Standard, 2 de la tarde, Tiempo Pacifico. Guess what? We have to sing out the show. Don't forget to have an amazing, awesome weekend. I can't wait to see all of you on Monday. Here we go. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. TWINKLE. That's what everybody calls me. Mwah. From my house to yours, have a fabulous Friday. I'll see you guys Monday. Bye, everybody. Bye. You still there? Are you still there? Yes? No? Maybe? Bye, guys. I see Radio Disney, we're all ears. Oh, the song. I don't remember how that goes. Radio Disney, we're all ears, right? We're all ears. Something like that. Bye, Radio Disney. Bye, everybody. Bye. Maybe. Now, okay, bye.